So my name is Angelica, and this is my husband.
My name is Carlos Bolinas.
My first recollection of seeing Carlos was actually in high school. We attended a local school here it's called the Career Line Tech Center. What I do remember is just how bright he shined and his smile. It really kind of blew me away. And I think at that point I kind of knew he was going to be someone special in my life.
We've gone through a beautiful journey just with navigating different challenges in life as newlyweds. The adoption was always near and dear to our hearts. Angelica's mom and her grandma were adopted. Before we know it, we were trying to build our own family and had a difficult time conceiving biologically.
That adoption and that desire was something that we knew that we always wanted to explore, and the fact that we were even considering it prior to even trying to conceive ourselves, I think that was a message and a sign that we were destined to adopt. And I think adoption and just being exposed to that with my family just really reassured me that this was the right decision, and something that me and my husband both wanted to explore. So it's a little bit more as to why we wanted to consider adoption and how, again, that's always been in our hearts and in our thoughts. So you may have noticed that we are in a little bit of a different setting. We did move to the nursery in hopes that you can kind of get a visual of what the nursery we have set up for the child. So what do you think life will look like maybe once a child is placed? When?
So we plan to take some time off, several weeks from work, to help connect with the little one and spend that quality time.
Ideally, we would like to have childcare within the home and or with like family. I think it's really important for us to know who it is that's taking care of the child.
We know we have a lot of love to give, and we just keep this room set up for whenever a little one is presented in our lives, and spoil them. Can I say that?
I think you can.
Okay. I said it. They will get their own golden retriever probably, in addition to Lily and Leo.
So when we think about what the future holds with a birth family, both me and Carlos have agreed that we want to be, as open and mindful as possible, and just know that we really want to take into consideration what your needs and asks are. And with adoption is that it is a hard situation. It's very complex and lots of heightened emotions on both sides. And I think going into this, the one thing that I've learned is that both biological parents and adoptive parents have the same goal, which is the child. So just know that we're really open to having a relationship.
Yes, I would just add that the more love, the merrier, and that's where we focus on the betterment of the child, and we also want them to know their roots and their culture, their origin, and I just think it's amazing that we will get to be part of that. We will learn. The more we can do to set them up for success and have them feel comfortable in their skin and feel love and pass that love on when they grow up and have friends and start their own family, that would just be us winning the lottery. Hopefully one day, we love hosting, and we're all having Easter dinner together, or Thanksgiving, or Christmas, or our pool parties, and they never have to wonder what is my biological family doing, and just it'll be a room time full of love, and that's what we would love for our adoptive child to experience right from birth.
So we just wanted to thank you so much for taking the time to watch the video and listen to the words that we had shared here today, a little bit about our story, why we chose adoption for us, and again, really just hope that you take into consideration that we are more than happy and willing to work together. Really think that that's the goal for the child, and again, we can't imagine the heartbreak that you're going through with making this decision, and just want you to know that you are very supported, and we hope that whatever situation finds you is what's best for the child.